Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now this the AC. Time has elapsed 10 minutes.
Take them, set it. Okay. Take your screw. Put them in there. And you have to tighten both sides down.
We got a top and a bottom screw, right?
Yeah.
Let me back up a little bit.
See how this is?
So you're going to hold that one still.
Yeah, and tighten this one down. It would be easier if you had a ratchet. But
can't find it right now.
You work with what you got. That way, what you got right now.
And since it's facing you, you're tightening it by going counterclockwise.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. That way you won't shred. Okay. Same thing on the bottom. Let's see what is tight up. Let's see. Okay. Same thing on the bottom.
Now by doing it this way, you don't have to bleed it, right?
No, you don't have to bleed a brake. Since I used the C-clamp, and I took a brake pad and applied it to the caliper in the back, pressing it inward. That way you don't have to bleed the brake. The only thing you gotta do is pump the brake.
And that's the C-clamp right there.
Yeah. This way. Okay, let's see. Okay. Just making sure. Okay. That's locking it down. Shake a little bit, make sure it ain't got no vibration as far as coming down. Okay, now, hopefully, this will work. Okay, hopefully that will work. Always take precaution. Wear gloves, wear a hand. Don't do like me, wear something for your hand. Cause that,
well, sometimes, yeah, you have to put something on your hand, but then when you get to a certain point where if something keeps slipping, you have to take those gloves off, don't you think?
Well, you gotta look at the particles, the metal particles. You don't want those to get in your finger. Yeah, that's an uncomfortable feeling, especially when metal get in your finger. Or you don't want nothing to get in your eye neither.
You're just making sure everything tight.
Now put the tie back on.
Okay. And put that little red thing right there. I think they go to that quiet brake stuff.
Or go to that brake cleaner. That's the last thing I do. Okay. Now put this big old tie back on.
That thing heavy.
Yeah. It was good that my wife noticed this.
Match it up.
Appreciate it.
Now how you putting those on?
Counterclock. You can put them on anyway, but when you tighten them up, I don't know what type of matrix system they do. but some go crisscross. Some do it this way. I never had a problem.
So with this, with both rear brakes being put on, about what did they say? What time you guys started? Around about 4?
No, it was after 4.
Yeah, it's about 4:18, I think.
How many hours?
I ain't got that thing on me.
Well, we can measure it out.
It was like 5 something when I came back out here.
So they give it took about 2 hours. What, about an hour per tire?
Yeah.
What I'm doing is not really tightening them up.
You're just putting them on there.
Balance, and when they touch the ground, it's gonna be an even. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be even when they hit the ground. You want it even when they hit the ground. You don't want nothing kind of bagging the screw away from the house or away from the rim itself.
So what about that lock right there?
I'm finna do it now. That's the last thing I'm gonna do. Because it's finish.
Are you gonna let it all the way down or just a little bit?
Well, you could until it touch. Once it start touching.
So the tire is now on the ground.
It don't take that much time.
Doing it this way, you can save yourself about from $90 up to about $200 doing it yourself.
Yeah. If you're pretty knowledgeable about your car, about putting on brakes, just make sure you got on eye protection.
And this jack right here is the one that came with the car.
Yeah. Make sure you take something to put it up under that car besides the jack, in case the car fall down. Put the tie. That can save your life right there. Put the tie that you just took off the back wheel.
And you got this jack in the niche right up under the body.
Yeah. So that's what that's made for. Don't put the jack nowhere if it's not made for it. Don't jack your car up with it. This vehicle is heavy, that it can kill you or cause damage to your body. You're not trying to do that. And I don't want you to take that type of risk.